Welcome to Top 10 News. We are talking about Top 5 Truly Horrifying Biblical Entities competition. Please like and share and subscribe button and ring the bell, it's free, thank you. Number 5. 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. I looked and there was a pale green horse. Its rider's name was Death, and Hades followed with him. They were given authority over a fourth of the earth, to kill with sword, famine and pestilence, and by the wild animals of the earth. Apocalypse 6. 8. Imagine Hades, yes, the Greek god of death, trailing behind a man on a horse. This is serious business. Said to be the most recognizable sign of the apocalypse, the 4 horsemen have become a familiar sight in society. However, almost everyone agrees on the fact that these men are symbolic of conquest: the white horse, war; the red horse, famine; the black horse, and death, the green horse. There are even more speculations about who the rider of the white horse is, with some taking the obvious answer and saying it's Jesus by the looks of the rider, while many are thinking outside the box and say it's the Antichrist. Whoever they may be, do remember that out of the 7 seals in Apocalypse 6, these lot are only the first 4. Oh boy. Number 4. 200 million horsemen. The riders wore breastplates the color of fire and of sapphire and sulfur. The heads of the horses were like lions' heads, and fire and smoke and sulfur came out of their mouths. Apocalypse 9. 17. It's true, there are 200 million more to top off the insanity of the previous 4, not to be confused with the 4 horsemen. This horde of killers are part of the events unfolding during the sounding of the 7 trumpets in Apocalypse 9. Looking at the descriptions, I'm not even sure what these things are. Lion-headed and fire-breathing horses, storming in from the river Euphrates. It truly is a spectacular scene. What's mind-blowing is that due to the precise geographical location listed and that the current population in Asia is of a stupefying size, it's leading some to believe that this swarm of horsemen could be a modern-age army from unified Asian nations. I just hope they're not riding fire-breathing horses. Please like and share and subscribe button and ring the bell, it's free, thank you. Number 3. Abaddon's pit locusts. On their heads were what looked like crowns of gold. Their faces were like human faces, their hair like women's hair, and their teeth like lions' teeth. They had scales like iron breastplates. Apocalypse 9. 7-8. And you thought normal locusts were bad enough. These brutes, along with the 200 million horsemen, are responsible for the deaths of a whopping third of mankind. Locusts have been and still are feared in society for their capability of efficiently destroying food supplies. But the Bible states that these ones are commanded to not touch a single crop, but to instead torture the ones who don't have the sign of the Lord on their foreheads. Their controversial leader, the angel Abaddon, is believed to either be an angel in God's army or a fallen angel. What you can take away from this is that not many people think it's a metaphor. Please like and share and subscribe button and ring the bell, it's free, thank you. Number 2. Behemoth. Its strength is in its loins, and its power in the muscles of its belly. It makes its tail stiff like a cedar. The sinews of its thighs are knit together. Its bones are tubes of bronze, its limbs like bars of iron. Job 40, 16-18. Now we've reached the top dogs. The name itself means huge and monstrous in contemporary society. The book of Job is noted for containing vivid descriptions of 2 of God's most powerful creations, one of which is the behemoth. It's believed to be the primal land creature and feared by many animals because of its mighty roar. However, no matter how hair-raising its description is, it's said to be mostly peaceful as it was never corrupted by chaos, and also due to it being a herbivore. The authentic descriptions of its tail are what makes some believe it's a biblical-era dinosaur, while others think that it's a distant ancestor of the modern-day hippo or elephant. Number 1. Leviathan. Out of its nostrils comes smoke, as from a boiling pot, and burning rushes. Its breath kindles coals, and a flame comes out of its mouth. In its neck abides strength, and terror dances before it. Job 41. 20-22. I think it's worth mentioning that the entirety of Job 41 is dedicated to this abnormality. No list of biblical creatures would be complete without it, said to be God's strongest creation. While Behemoth controlled the land, Leviathan was the big boss of the seas. And unfortunately wasn't anywhere near as peaceful as its monster cousin due to chaos corrupting and changing it after its creation. Big rip for us. The Bible tells us that God actually defeated this monster, although this is most likely an allegory for a kingdom, before you start celebrating. Similar to the Behemoth, some believe Leviathan is a sea-based dinosaur, while others think it's the mutant ancestor of the modern-day crocodile or whale, but last time I checked, I don't think they breathe fire. Thanks for watching. Please like and share and subscribe button and ring the bell. It's free. Thank you.